Number 26. The following nuclei do not lie in the band of stability. How would they be expected to decay? And then we have to explain our answer. Okay, so we have our nuclide here. We have a P, which is phosphorus. It has a mass number of 34, and it has an atomic number of 15. So we just have to figure out from this, how would this be expected to decay? We already know that it's unstable, right? If something does not lie in the band of stability, it is classified as being radioactive or unstable. So the most important thing is to know the different types of decay modes, especially if we're talking about radioactive decay. There's beta emissions, which is just an emission of an electron. You have positron emission, which is a beta plus. It's the opposite of a beta. You have alpha emission. So in this case, how are we going to decide which one is which? Well, there is a little trick. So the more theoretical way is to find out these actual NP ratios. And when we're talking about NP ratios, we're talking about the number of neutrons versus protons. But we could also think about this in terms of what is that mass number. If you relatively have a ratio between neutrons to protons, if you have it a relatively high value, that means overall that you have a high mass number. So high N to P ratios, high mass number, or higher than normal. If we're talking about low N to P ratios, that just generally means that relatively you would have a low mass number. But now, what are we going to be referencing this to, right? How would I know if this mass number, the 34, how would I know if this is relatively high or relatively low? So this is my mass number. Well, enter in the periodic table. You want to find out what is the mass number that is probably the most stable. Now, on the periodic table, and what we'll do here, periodic table, I do see a phosphorus, right? And the atomic mass that they give us, it's going to be a decimal value, but they give us something that's like a 30.97. What would the closest whole number be? Yeah, this is roughly about 31, right? Which means that your phosphorus should have a 31 mass number if it's going to be stable. But our mass number is 34. This is too high. We're getting somewhere. If you have a higher mass number than what's on the periodic table, right, that means that your N to P ratio is way high. You got to bring that ratio down. And the only way to do that is emitting an electron or a beta. So in this case, it's going to undergo beta emission. Now, explain your answer is literally everything that we just did, right? Talk about high N to P ratio. We got to bring that down, and the only way to do that is by, releasing a electron into the atmosphere. Now, just know that we weren't talking about alpha emission because we don't have an atomic number that's greater than 83. That's the general mode of decay for those big guys. So in this case, it's just beta emission, and that's it. I hope this helped. Let me know on the comments. Love getting back to you guys in my spare time. I will talk to you guys soon. We also opened up memberships on the channel if you guys want to check that out. Thank you so much for your support, and I will be talking to you in later lessons.